Hi, Lance Walker, Michael Johnson Performance. We're here today looking at how we use the Zen Pro 5900 from PowerVibe to enhance some of our squat technique in the weight room. The PowerVibe is not just a standalone product, it's something we use on a day-to-day basis to upregulate the right motor patterns so we can have enhanced strength production from our athletes. Our basketball specialist, Brian, is going to show us a typical movement pattern that we see with a squat that involves a lot of valgus, or diving in at the knee or collapsing at the knee and subtalar joint, that can truly limit your strength but also set you up for possible knee injuries and a lack of hip stability. Brian's going to be in the squat rack, and this is a typical pattern we see with our young athletes. It's when they go into flexion, the first place you begin to see is the adduction, internal rotation, or valgus at the knee. And if you can appreciate that, strength coaches that are watching this video see that quite a bit. What we want to do is we want to use the Vibe and some of our basic RNT training to upregulate the correct motor pattern so that this athlete avoids this pattern when we put them under load. That's where the Vibe comes in very handy. Brian then will take this athlete and put them right on the Vibe before their set of loaded squats, or in between sets of loaded squats when we start to see that movement pattern developing. We'll set the Vibe at 35 hertz. And what we will do is we will enhance the right motor pattern by pulling this athlete farther into the faulty pattern. The vibration technology allows us to bust through any kind of plateaus or any kind of false motor pattern that he may have been experiencing while under load. So we'll use some of our fit loops here, simply adding a resistance. Vibration set at 35 hertz. And now we're going to incorporate the same squat technique with load pulling him into the valgus. The vibration now is allowing his body to relearn a different pattern, or a more efficient pattern. The load at about the knee is again forcing him to push against or out of the poor pattern that he showed us with load on his shoulders. Vibration with the fit loop around the knee, we're training out of the poor faulty motor patterns over here. 5, 6, up to 10 reps to groove the new pattern. He'll immediately walk off the Vibe, back over into the squat rack. And in most cases, what we see is now a potentiated, cleaner movement pattern away from some of the movement mechanics that we were noticing with load in his earlier sets. So again, using vibration training as an adjunctive tool in between sets of loaded squats to enhance the movement pattern to, again, improve strength and reduce injury potential. The PowerVibe with the squat.